Hi there. The question of the day is, what's the fastest, quickest way to raise up my credit scores? We're going to go over 3 simple things that you can do right away to raise up your credit scores, okay? My name is Alberto from AlbertoCleansCredit.com. I always like to say I am a non-attorney spokesman. Let's go over those 3 quick things that you can do to get your credit scores up. However, first of all, if you're trying to fix your credit on your own, or you're trying to hire someone to do it for you, or if you're looking to get information on how to rebuild, reestablish your credit, or how to fight those crazy debt collectors, maybe you want to hit the subscribe and like button, and we would love to give you information regarding those topics, okay? So let's jump right into what 3 things I must do to raise up my credit scores immediately. Well, the first thing is we need to pull all 3 credit reports, all 3 of them. A lot of people like Credit Karma. Credit Karma, the scores are a little inflated, but you want to pull all 3. If you want to have your Credit Karma, that's fine. Go to Experian. Go to the bottom of the page on Experian, and it will tell you get my free Experian credit report that I can update every 30 days. That's important. Credit Karma is only going to give you Transunion. They're only going to give you Equifax, and they're not going to give you the account numbers, and that's very important. So you want to pull all 3 credit reports. And then, of course, you want to dispute all the derogatory, inaccurate, unverifiable accounts, especially those debt collection accounts that can really be hurting your credit scores. Now, to me, any accounts that's reporting on the credit reports, I simply dispute it as not mine. Why? Well, the reason I dispute it as not mine is because chances are I never signed an agreement with Portfolio Recovery, IC Systems, Midland. So now they might say, well, you signed an agreement with the original creditor and we purchased it, or we're collecting for them. Yeah, that's fine. I can understand that. However, I don't know who a Midland is. I don't know who a portfolio is. So I'm going to dispute it as not mine. So what do? I take a piece of paper, nice clean piece of paper. I'm going to put my name on it. I'm going to put my address on it. I'm going to put my social and my date of birth on it. I am going to, yes, make a photocopy of my driver's license and my social security card, because again, I want to try to get the answers as quick as possible. And with TransUnion, they're a pain in the neck. If your driver's license does not match your address, you're going to need 2 forms of proof of address. So, and they don't like to use a cable. Don't ask me why. You're going to have to get either some type of utility bill, a gas bill, light bill, a bank statement. But you need to have 1 to 2 proof of address, including your driver's license. So if you have your driver's license and you have another form of proof of address with your social security card, again, with a piece of paper with your name, your address, your social, your date of birth on it. Now, the name of the account or the accounts that you're disputing, with the account numbers, and write down, it is not mine. Now, if there are other accounts that are reporting, you have to find out what's wrong with them so you can specifically dispute those accounts. So once I write down all that information, I'm going to have all that information. I'm going to sign the letters. I'm going to address it to TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax, whoever it is. I'm going to make photocopies of those dispute letters. Those are very important. And of course, I'm going to sign and put them in an envelope, and I have to send it certified mail. If you don't send it certified mail, there's absolutely no paper trail. Then that means that there's your word against them that you actually sent it. Now, some people are going to say, well, Alberto, if I really want to do a quick dispute, why don't I go online? Online is the worst thing that you can actually do to dispute. We know one thing, that the credit bureaus, even debt collectors, sooner or later they're going to mess up. And how they mess up is definitely usually by paper trail. I have another video on that. But again, piece of paper with your name, your address, your social, your date of birth. You want to have a copy of your driver's license, social security card, proof of address, and send it to all the 3 credit bureaus. And wait about 38 days. And within 38 days, you should have a response. 30 days. They say yes. 4 days going, 4 days coming. You give them 38 days. And if it's through the holidays, sometimes you got to even give them a little bit longer. That's the first thing that you can do. Number 2, you need to make sure that you have positive accounts on your credit report. How many people do I deal with have no actual positive accounts on their credit report? So yes, you need to open up some secure credit, some secure accounts. Your credit is like a pizza pie that is cut in different slices. So about 35% of your credit scores are going to be on payment history. And sometimes it's very difficult to remove everything immediately. Some credit repair companies will tell you, yes, it can be done immediately. Sometimes it can take 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds. But your credit is like a piece of pie. 35% of that credit, the module of that pie is on payment history. About 1/3, about 30% is based on utilization. So if you don't have a credit card, an active open credit card, you could be losing 30% of your credit scores. So the first thing you want to do is, if you can't get a credit card because your credit is shot, I would recommend try to get an authorized user account, or you basically want to get a secure credit card, which I'm not crazy about secure credit cards, because I'm going to go over that. Because if you open up a secure credit card, and a lot of people open it up for $200. Okay, $200. And some people say, oh, well, I opened it up for $300. Okay. But imagine if you open up a credit card, secure credit card for $200, the moment you spend $50, you're 25% maxed out, you are losing points based on the utilization, because you need to keep it under 10%. That's going to be actually in step number 3 that we're going to go over. So if you're going to open up a credit card, a secure credit card, if you're going to open up for $200, you better keep only a balance of $20, $30. That is it on it. So if you have a secure credit card and you open it up for $1,000, make sure you only keep $100 balance. Remember, if you're trying to raise up your credit scores right away, you got to keep those balances under 10%, and no, not at 0. For whatever reason, if you have a 0 balance, you're not going to score as good. So you want to have some open accounts. Now, open up some savings accounts that you can borrow against your own money. That helps also. But the biggest boost that I've seen are when you open up accounts with utilization, which are if you can get authorized user or credit cards. Those accounts will raise up your credit scores pretty much immediately. Step number 3, really quick, I want to go over it. What you need to do, if you have accounts that are open, this pretty much applies again to credit cards, any type of credit cards, and even authorized user. If you see on your credit report that you have an account and they're authorized user accounts, those balances should be under 10%. If they're not under 10%, then you are losing part of those scores. So again, let's recap. Really simple. Fastest way to raise up your credit scores. It's simple. You want to pull your credit report, all 3, Transunion, Experian, Equifax. You want to dispute all derogatory negative items on your credit report. So anything that's unverifiable, and especially those crazy debt collection accounts, you want to dispute them. Those you definitely want to dispute them as not mine. You want to make copies of the letters, copy of the certified slips, and yes, do not throw away the copies of the certified slips because we might need them. After 38 days, 39 days from the day you mail them, you want to pull your credit report. And if you're able to add authorized user accounts, if you're able to open up an account, those accounts might now be reporting on your credit report, and bingo, your scores should have jumped up. If you have any questions regarding this video or any other videos that I have done, give us a call. If you want information regarding those crazy debt collection, those debt collectors, on how to rebuild your credit, again, hit the subscribe, hit the like button, and we would love to send you information regarding those topics. Okay, thank you so much for your precious time. I hope that this has been informative. Thank you, and God bless. Have an awesome day. Bye bye.